Welcome home, Minkah Fitzpatrick. It's been a long time. It's been 7 long years. I can finally rock this Minkah Fitzpatrick jersey once again because I rocked it when we had Ryan Fitzpatrick off. Now I can finally wear this jersey again. Dolphins make a blockbuster trade. And, I have some thoughts on it. And that's why I'm making this video. So, let's get into it. So, it was Jalen Ramsey, Jonnu Smith, and his 7th round pick going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And in return, we get Minkah Fitzpatrick and a 5th round pick. Chris Grier cooking a little bit. But I like this trade. At the same time, I don't like this trade. I'll say this about Jonnu Smith and Jalen Ramsey. Let's talk about them for a minute. Thank you for coming to Miami. Appreciate you. Jalen Ramsey. Listen, I think Jalen Ramsey is a great football player. I think he might be in the Hall of Fame one day. But I'm glad he's gone. Get rid of him. Goodbye. Good riddance. Thank you for all the memories. Thank you for everything you have done in Miami. But thank God he is gone. Now, I get it. Us Dolphins fans, we have no secondary. We have no cornerbacks, understandably. But thank God Ramsey's gone. This guy is a total diva. Last year, he faked an injury, and Chris Grier prematured paid him. We didn't have to pay him, but he did it anyway. That was a dumb move by Christopher Grier finally made a smart move and got rid of him. And now the cap gets freed up. I don't know what about the cap situation. I'm not a cap guru. I'm not a cap genius. But good riddance. I think it has to do with McGeek and Ramsey not seeing eye to eye anymore. But, dude, good riddance. And I think he wanted more money, too. You know what? Good riddance. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the memories. But good riddance. Good luck in Pittsburgh. I know he wanted to go. And Chris Grier, thank you. He wanted to go to a warm weather city, and you're sending him to Pittsburgh. He's going to freeze. Love it. You didn't give him what he wanted. But thank you, Ramsey. Thank you for everything. But goodbye. Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith balled out last year. He did. He had a great year. He was one of the few Pro Bowlers on our team last year. But, again, he wanted more money. And I understand some of you were out there saying, oh, pay Jonnu. Jonnu, we need to pay him. Pay Jonnu. Thank God we didn't pay. Chris Grier does another smart move. He didn't pay Jonnu. Thank Lord. Apparently, also, Jonnu got a 1-year, $12 million. A lot of Dolphins fans, we can't pay that? You're damn right we can't pay that. We're broke, people. Look at our roster. I mean, it's just a bunch of nobodies. And then when the injuries come, wait till the injuries come. But yeah, Jonnu Smith, I'm sorry. He's good, but he's not worth $12 million, bro. Chris Grier did something smart. He ain't worth $12 million, bro. Tennessee. How'd he do in Tennessee? He did all right in Tennessee. Arthur Smith was the OC. He's now with Pittsburgh. Jonnu Smith went to New England. What did Jonnu do at New England? Nothing. Atlanta. What did he do in Atlanta? Nothing. Or maybe he did something. I don't know. He comes to Miami. He lights it up. Great year. One of his best career years. And now he wants more money. Understandably so. Go make your money. But we can't afford that, bro. We can't afford it. So we gotta let you go. And he's off to Pittsburgh. Wish him again nothing but the best. But, dude, he's not worth $12 million, Dolphin fans. I mean, the way this offense is... Jonnu Smith. He was a yak merchant last year. We didn't bring him in to do that. He came in here to be an extension of the run game. McGeek wants him to block. McGeek likes this infatuation with, what's his name, Julian Hill? He likes his blocking tight end. I can't believe Julian Hill is... We're going to get to that in a minute. But, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, always be... These other defenses, these other teams always game plan for those two. They were not planning for Jonnu Smith. TDs said it. He's not worth the money. If he wanted $8 million, maybe $9 million, sure. He's not worth $12 million. But Ramsey, Jonnu, thank you for your service, but good luck. Good luck to you guys. Minkah Fitzpatrick, let's talk about this one. All-pro safety. And a lot of people are like, well... Oh, I already see the narratives by some Dolphins. Well, I guess we know Brian Flores was the problem. Brian Flores was not the problem. When Minkah Fitzpatrick, he was here, 1 year with us? The rookie, was he a rookie when he got here? He didn't want to do different parts of the defense. He wanted to just be a safety or whatever he wanted. And we weren't going to do that. So Chris Greer traded him. We got a first-round pick back. I believe we drafted Note. That was the pick that got us either Austin Jackson or Noah Igbenogany. But let's not talk about that, folks. He goes to Pittsburgh. Tomlin, at the time, Tomlin's an established coach. He's like a Hall of Famer. 10-plus wins every season. Tomlin gives him the knowledge. Eventually, Brian Flores gets to Pittsburgh. So Minka was with Flores. Minka Fitzpatrick has come out now and said he's willing to play whatever position he wants. So everyone out there saying, "Oh, bro, we know," shut the f up with that nonsense, dude. I already see it by some Dolphin fans, but I'm happy Minka's back. You know, we got a true starting safety. I don't think the other guys we signed, they're good, they're decent, but I don't think they're Minka Fitzpatrick. Now, what I will say, the one thing I liked the trade at first, but then when I went to TD's stream today, and he looked at the contract, I was at work when I was watching on my break, and I didn't look at the contract, but apparently, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, Minka Fitzpatrick, this is his last year with guaranteed money. This is his last year of guaranteed money, so next year, we can cut him. And Minka Fitzpatrick's worth every dime. He wants a new contract. Apparently in Pittsburgh, I think there was rumblings going out. He wants more money. And this is his last year of guaranteed money. Next year, it's in the situation where do we give him a new contract or whatnot. So there's a shot Minka Fitzpatrick's only here for 1 year. And, you know, the more I thought about it, I love Minka. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's home. Back where his career started. I can't wait to watch him on the field. But part of me feels like for Ramsey and Jonnu, I wish we kind of did two separate trades, if you know what I mean. Trade Jonnu to Pittsburgh and maybe Ramsey back to LA or some way. And maybe get some more draft picks. Because, listen, a 5th-round pick, what they do, Minka Fitzpatrick, great player. But if we get rid of Minka next year, and we're going in a rebuild, because that's why I think we're heading. I don't believe in this current team. I don't believe in Mike McGee. I don't believe in Chris Gray. I don't believe in Tua Tagovailoa. And I'm sorry I'm making this video now. I've been wanting to make a video about the schedule. I've just been so busy. I've been working a lot, making that money. Got 1 semester of college to go. But I don't believe in this team. This is like my first year as a Dolphin fan where I'm going in expecting the worst. Maybe Mike McGee and Tua shock me, but we'll see about that. But I don't believe in all 3 of these guys. I think, honestly, we're going to be getting rid of people. Maybe Minka Fitzpatrick's a trade asset at the trade deadline. Same with Tyreek Hill. Or number 10, excuse me. But part of me feels like I wish we got 2 separate trades for more draft picks for the rebuild we're going. Is Minka going to be here for the rebuild? Maybe Minka wants to be here for a rebuild. I highly doubt it, but if he wants a rebuild, be here for the rebuild, I guess I will pay him, but part of me feels like I wish we got more draft picks. And, you know, what do we do now? We have Storm Duck, Ethan Bonner, I think he's still here. Gator Kua is our top 3 corners. I mean, our secondary, outside, our safeties look good. You got Minka, you got Ashton Davis, Elijah Campbell, that guy from Detroit we signed. We got safeties. Safeties got an upgrade today. Cornerbacks downgraded. I'm telling you right now, Chris Greer, we got Cap. I'm sure they're already looking at corners. 2 people that I've seen Dolphin fans talk about, Ante Samuel and Rasul Douglas. I know we've been linked to Rasul Douglas. Tante Samuel, whatever his name, Jr. And also Stephon Gilmore was another rumor I heard. So it looks like we're probably going to bring maybe 1, possibly 2 of those guys in. What do we do at the tight end position? I'm telling you right now, if Julian Hill is our tight end 1, you might as well go down to the local grocery store, buy me a thing of bleach because I'm going to have that, bro. Because Julian Hill, in my opinion, he sucks, dude. I don't know why he's still on this team. I don't know. He needs to go, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Julian Hill develops into a top 10 tight end in the league. And I'll eat crow. Maybe just like what I'll do with Tua. I did hear rumblings. We're interested in Michael Mayer. And Kyle Pitts is still a possibility. I want Pitts. Oh, but Greg, Kyle Pitts is a bus. You're not wrong. But Atlanta has not used Kyle Pitts to his best ability. So give me Kyle Pitts. Michael Mayer, you can convince me on that. But yeah, That's the trade, bro. Minka Fitzpatrick's back home. Ramsey, Jonnu, have fun in Pittsburgh, my guys. But the Miami Dolphins, I don't believe in this team. We'll see what happens. I'm sure Chris Greer's already looking at people to bring in. So I'm sure. I hope they don't. Imagine we don't bring any corners or tight end in. Oh, and at the same time, I also feel like at the same time, the reason why we didn't do 2 separate trades for Jonnu and Ramsey for draft picks, like what I would want. We had to do this trade with Pittsburgh. I'll tell you why. I'll put a tinfoil cap on. If Chris Greer traded Ramsey to like LA and Jonnu to Pittsburgh for draft picks, it would be a clear indication that the Miami Dolphins are tanking. And I'm sure the Tua stands in this community and all of us Dolphin fans will be loud. The Twitter, the fan base will be all riled up saying that we're tanking. And I feel like they did this trade to signify that we're not tanking, but we're also tanking at the same time because Minka Fitzpatrick, or we can cut him next year. And the fan base would have been loud and crying and whatnot. How could you let these two go for just draft picks? So that's why I feel like we made the trade. I wish we'd done it for two separate trades for draft picks, but it is what it is. Minka Fitzpatrick, welcome home. I'm excited to have you. I'm excited I get to wear this jersey this year. Better than this garbage right here. Maybe Tua shocks me, man. Maybe he does. Maybe Tua shocks me this year, and we go out, win a playoff game, maybe make the AFC Championship, maybe a Super Bowl. But that's just a bunch of nonsense we're talking. We just hope for a playoff win. Will we get one this year? I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Blockbuster trade. Chris Greer tipped the cap for you. You're not making a mistake with Jonnu. You already undid your mistake with Ramsey. Tip the cap. I'm excited for this year, even though I think it's going to be a bad year. But yeah, maybe I'll make another video about the schedule. I just haven't got a chance to talk about the schedule because I don't think we're going to be good. Plus, I've been busy, working, making that money, college as well. I got 1 semester left in the fall, so I can't wait for that. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. So let's have some discussion in that comment section. Let's have some discussion in that comment section. And maybe call me an idiot, call me smart, call me whatever you want. Do you guys have any hope for the season? Because I don't. Comment. Let's have some comments. Let's have some engagement for them in that comment section. Hit like, hit subscribe, and yeah, Fury fam, I'm back a little bit, I guess. But yeah, anyway, even though we think it's going to be a disappointing year here, I don't know if Larry feels the same way, but I know it's going to be a disappointing year. Put them Phins up. And let's hope for the best, guys. I'm out.